All right, everybody, welcome back to the live coverage from OCR Report at the 2024 DEKA World Championships. We are still on day 3, the DEKA Strong, and we are now introducing into the team format. What exciting 2 first races. I'm Luke Halterman. This is Jason Dupree, the man behind the man behind the curtain, the Wizard to the Oz. This man has been running around like a madman trying to coordinate everything. So everyone show much love and appreciation to this guy. No longer to have Xander Keene. He had to get home due to work and everything for tomorrow.
Dude,
we miss
Xander is a real pro. Like,
he's awesome.
He does commentary for indoor football.
And he's got the voice for it, too,
yeah.
doesn't he?
Oh, it's so good, and he's so good at just keeping that steady. I think y'all need some help with some results.
I need to check in, or it's me checking in?
Oh.
So, Jason, if you want, just for a brief moment, let me check in with my partner real quick.
Yeah. But, yeah, Xander is, oh, man, he's just so good at keeping that flow, like, even when I'm working with him and I'm trying to focus on stuff, I know that I can just rely on him and he'll just take it away. It's amazing. So I have been running around. We had that camera on the finish line that you probably saw that we used, that finish line cam that we used for that replay. The weirdest thing has happened. I love giving a little background technical stuff. The weirdest thing, these static cameras that we have, they run through a hotspot, and for whatever reason, something in the building is interfering with the 5 gigahertz Wi-Fi. So when I'm inside the building, I cannot get them to connect. I have to walk them outside, let them connect, and bring them back in. And then, for whatever reason, they still eventually stop connecting. So that camera, I'm not relying on anymore. I went and put a phone over there.
All right, there we go.
So we've got a more reliable camera.
All the extra things that we are much appreciated of from your hard work, Jason. Well done, man.
Dude, I was pumped with those replays from that last race.
Oh, that was phenomenal.
Oh, God.
Yeah, that was.
And then Collins' look on his face at the end of it, that was so good.
Like, me? Thumbs up? I won? Let's go. That's awesome. Well, Jason, we got our first team format of this lunch hours. Out of the 3, we have the elite females coming up first. And, man, if we have any ounce of what we just saw from the individuals, we are definitely expecting the same from the teams. All of these teams have solid athletes coming into this. So we're going to take a quick look at our women's top 10 coming into this World Championship. This is all qualifying times. As you can see, Tara Jackson has both of those top 2 times, but she is going to team with Michaela Short over Amber Tate, because Amber Tate will be teaming up with fellow Canadian Chelsea Grant, which is only 3 seconds behind Tara and Michaela. So that should be a fun combo to watch. Look out for, obviously, Kayla and Olivia right there at 10:21, Sin and Valeria at 10:26, and Bethany Fellows, who is teaming up with Allison Outlaw, because she holds now 2 of the top 10, over there with the 10:40. Karen Guitry and Marissa Pope, another team. Man, this is going to be a very exciting race, Jason. And Janelle Teal is also in this. She's not listed in the top 10, but she is coming into this with her partner, Jordan Falcone.
I saw her outside warming up, walking around.
Yeah, so it's even though they don't have the top 10 times, I feel like I'm beating a dead horse at this point because I've been saying this all weekend. It does not matter in this format. They might be on the back end or on the far right side of the coverage, but they very well could be a mix into this matchup. So I'm excited. I hope to see another photo finish. These tenths of seconds to these races have been nothing short of amazing. Shout out again to all the age groupers and everyone else competing. We have now the men on course. right before the team formats go on. I think we're finishing with the older gentlemen, maybe the 55, 59.
Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, all the other cameras went out. And so this is the only camera that's out right now. We're going to have our rabbits getting out there
That
in
might
just a little
be
bit.
just good enough. So
I zoomed in a little bit more this time because we know that the top team, the top qualifiers are going to be closer to us, which is the farthest away from that camera. So I'm expecting, even if we see somebody like those people right there, they're closer to the camera. We still got a good shot of them crossing the finish line.
Yeah, this is with this format, they'll have a baton. So with the team format, these two, there is no run together first or last loop. It is you split it however you seem fit. You might have one athlete do the entire station. You might have just both athletes completely split both of them. So, or I'm sorry, the whole station. So it'll be exciting to see exactly what each team is going to specialize in and what pays off for both. You'll have some stronger athletes opposed to faster athletes. And you'll have two athletes, of course, also too, that will that specialize in both. And so can they hold off on their weaknesses and play to their strengths to hopefully have a good podium contention? And that's someone such as like Allison Outlaw and Bethany Fellows, two very strongs. The event that's going on right now is the male age group.
But we're getting ready to watch the female elite teams.
Correct. So when you have two strong athletes, they're going to play to their strengths on the ergs and the machines and maybe the sled over the shoulders, but then maybe, hopefully, can make up for it on the boxes or any other things that a more agile athlete might be better at. So this will be fun to watch. And also, too, since you have a baton, I know it's a timing chip to cross, but I would assume both teammates would have to cross the finish line together.
Just as we saw with David Magida.
Correct.
In the rules, it's written that both teammates have to be across the finish line.
So when that last competitor puts down the ram burpee, or the ram roller, I really hope the other athlete isn't sprinting across and thinking they have a position while the other maybe jogs or walks across. So I hope Dave obviously expresses that. I think he will over there when they do their quick little powwow beforehand. So
and of course they've got that timing chip on that thing. As we've seen so far, people will stretch their arms out to get that timing chip across the mat first. But there's a nice shot of the
look at that calf muscle.
Somebody busted their shin.
Look
there
at the vascularity and someone hit a box doing some box jumps.
But
we've all been there.
Again, are they going to be looking at, if we have a tight finish, are they going to be looking at the back of their foot? Like, does their entire person have to get across the finish? Is, like you guys asked earlier, is it the front of that mat that we're looking at, or is it the back of that mat that we're looking at?
Great question. This is, for our sake in viewership, I really hope we see something like that. As far as controversy and stuff, I mean, I hope I don't see that because, I don't want anyone to be upset with it being left in Dave's hands, or Yancey for that matter.
Right. Any place where it's not 100% crystal clear is very frustrating for everybody.
Right.
So we don't want to see that, but we feel like, the way the rules are written, as long as they already have that thought in mind, is it their whole person? Is it the front of the mat? Is it the back? If they've thought about that stuff, then we should be all clear and good.
Right. Oh, man. Well, this is going to be awesome. For those at home, we are decorating 30 individual champions, 18 teams, so 36 competitors on all 3 days, on all 3 formats of DEKA. This is the WrestleMania of fitness. There is nothing like it here in Ocala, Florida, at the World Equestrian Center. This is a beautiful venue.
This has been a really cool venue.
This is awesome.
The area, even outside the venue, has been great.
Absolutely.
The weather's been gorgeous.
Beautiful. And right around Christmas time, too, so everything is decorative. Who doesn't love the red, green, and gold? And, of course, the Christmas lights. But here in Florida, I think it's 70 degrees right now, so you definitely can't beat that either, right?
It was in the 30s when I got here on Thursday, but it has warmed up significantly since then.
This is what I thought Florida would feel like.
Jacket weather went away.
Yeah. But this is awesome. I compete one more time with my partner Stephanie Strong. We compete in the 60 to 79 co-ed. Excited to throw down one more time. Definitely on this format because this will be my first time out here. So it's good to get a taste of all three. Because I'm always commentating and I always want to put that first. But at the same time, I like to compete. I like to be a part of it. I have a bad case of FOMO. My friends and family could tell you that. Shout out to I'll do a quick little shout out to Derek York for teaming up with me last minute at the DEKA FIT on Friday night. I've recently been diagnosed with a heart condition, so of course that flared up and obviously sent me heart rate through the roof. And I wanted to finish for the sake of just finishing. Derek, of course, much love to you, man, for getting it out with me when I know damn well we could have done a lot better. But nonetheless, we did it. We were there. So appreciate it, brother. And then, of course, yesterday, shout out to Bree Schrader for teaming up and going for the Elite Co-Ed, which was an awesome race to be a part of. Very chaotic, but fun. We got 8th place. And then today, of course, with Stephanie. So
dude,
much love to all my partners.
I absolutely feel you with the FOMO. To do all this stuff, I was never as competitive as you are. Like, you were the kind of person that's like, man, if I could be that fast, that would be awesome. But still, I liked being competitive within my age group.
Absolutely.
And having to step away to be able to do all of this stuff is, it's bittersweet.
Right. Yeah, absolutely, man.
But that's why I love whenever we don't have enough good cell signal to do live. So I get the rabbit because we're going to record anyway.
Right.
Love that stuff.
Yeah, I'm a guy who's right there borderline with a lot of elite-based stuff. It's one of those things, if I get a rolled-out opportunity, I can jump in. It's never I qualify. But I'm completely content with the age group aspect because now age group has really stepped their games up. The athletes that come into age group are very respectful. And very much athletes in their own way. So
yeah, when it gets to the point where it's like some of those age group athletes should be running the lead. It's not that. I mean, we've got 15 filled out elite people, so you can't squeeze everybody in there. So some of those people that are in age group, they're going to be monsters.
And there's actually a lot of age groupers finishing with faster times than the last bit of male, female, and or last bit of male and female athletes in the elite heat. And that could be due to competition and who's pushing them and all that type of stuff. But that speaks volumes.
I saw a teenage guy this morning. I don't know if he broke 9 or if he broke 10, but he extremely fast. I mean, faster than the elite guys.
Yeah. Well, yeah, and
obviously different weights and stuff, but still
different weights,
so
and
impressive.
I think they do half the distance as well in the machines. I think, shout out again, I think to Mikey Mulex. So that's I believe he did it in the 10 to 13. He triple crowned this weekend. My son was going to go against him. Rowan, I love you, bud, but you dodged the bullet because Mikey is a stud and a big future to the sport. I think he threw down a 9:02 DEKA strong time, which is awesome. It's phenomenal. And the kid's as tall as I am, which is scary. Well, Jason, so I think we're getting ready for the female heat. I like to always throw out my podium contenders because it always makes it fun. Man, is it hard to gamble against Tara Jackson? She is already 3 for 3 in wins. And Michaela Short, her and I were just talking not too long ago. She believes she may have the flu, which, if that's the case, I hope she's not getting anybody sick. But at the same time, you talk about really affecting you fatigue-wise. I mean, that's going to play a huge factor. And I know her and Tara have a strategy going into this. And from my understanding, Tara said we're going to stick to the same strategy. So, man, I would love to say that that's a runaway win. I think it's still a win. I just don't think it's going to be a runaway win. Obviously, shortly behind, I love the Canadian duo between Amber Tate and Chelsea Grant. Amber Tate obviously teaming up with Kevin to repeat the co-ed strong teams shortly, not too long after this one. And then, of course, Chelsea Grant already podium once from yesterday for the mile. But Bethany McChesney and Heather White, their first ever strong teams going into this. They have already podiumed this weekend. Can they go 3 for 3? I'd love to put them in podium contention as well too. But Karen Guitry and Marissa Pope is also going to be there, along with Allison Outlaw and Bethany Fellows, and Kayla and Sin's team right there with some of the top fastest times. So this will come down to the burpees, and never count out Janelle Teal with whoever she's partnered with. So I know I didn't really give a specific order, but that's how hard it is. That's just how hard it is. But for my win, I'm still going with Tara Jackson and Michaela Short. That's who I'm going to go with.
How do the rules work with trading off in stations? Is it pretty much the same as previous?
Yeah, so it is. Along with, obviously, one doesn't have to do the entire, like, let's say, run. There is no team thing together. But you do have to make some clear indication, body contact, of switching off stations. Station to station. Now, if you're within the station, let's just say the lunges at the beginning, one can do 15, the other can do 15. You do not need to high five or butt slap or anything like that to move over. All you got to do is just move over. Now, if you do the entire lunges and you transition over to the rower, you do have to make some sort of body contact. So that does need to occur to show in transition who is now the athlete in forward motion. And so
if a person is on, say, the rower, and the next person goes to the next zone and waits for them to finish, can they stay there at the next zone, wait for them to walk up, give them a tag, and then start?
Correct. Or, from my understanding, the person can stand next to them on the rower, tag them, run to the boxes. Yeah, absolutely.
Either of those
work. I don't see why not. As long as there's obviously transition and power, so of who's got it. So showing some love to Jess and Gita.
Get it, Gita.
Yeah, get it, Gita. I like it. So trying to think of maybe what team. We do see a Jessica Leicester and a Kelsey Spiker. Could be a replacement. Oh, nope, I see it. Gita DeVault and Jessica Ludgrig. All right. Well, shout out to them. Some dark horses. Again, a lot of names I'm not too familiar with, but hopefully have the opportunity of maybe having an interview with one or two of them. As we can see, the ladies getting ready over there in the warm-up zone. There's Allison Outlaw in the white tank along with Bethany Fellows in their black. Definitely two of the taller athletes. There's Janelle Teal in the lavender and purple tank. Michaela Short in the all-black there to the right with the water bottle on the thigh. Chelsea Grant and Amber Tate on the far right of the screen in white tank tops along with Tara Jackson. Bethany McChesney and Heather White wearing their signature American tank and Canadian tanks. Sin over there on the assault bike warming up. We've been seeing her all weekend. She has definitely had a very accomplishing weekend as well, too. Man, I hope these teams are just as exciting as the individual heats. This has been a fun day so far. If you aren't here, the atmosphere is just electrifying. People yelling left and right, not just for the elites. I mean, obviously everyone comes around and watches the spectacle of the elites, but at the same time, many people, friends and family, watching their loved ones compete in the age group divisions. So it is a constant up and down of spectators right in front of me at very small moments. So I have little windows where I can actually look on course right in front of me instead of being on the monitor. Other than that, it is always a crowd. And it is always loud in here. So I think we're waiting for the men to finish up for the age group men before we send off the female team to give them a clear course. Or actually, I think we have the ruck on course right now. Yeah, I see the ruck on the air bike. We have Daniel Hickman over there who's been doing the ruck all weekend long. I assume Jared Newby is also over there, who has won all of the ruck divisions. But they are on the bike currently. This is the division right in front of the ladies. I'm going to assume they're going to wait to give them some room. But shout out to all the ruck athletes, actually. So VJ is right behind me currently.
Start time wise, we do have a minute and 45 seconds to the official when the women's teams are supposed to start.
I think they might push it back a bit, considering where the ruck's at. Maybe not, though. I mean, ruck's moving pretty solid. And all these gentlemen are pretty quick. But Janelle and Jordan, here we go. Yep, much love.
Lots of love to those two.
Janelle always has a presence on our live feed, so I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. She has had a great weekend. Everybody at home, I hope you're very proud of her because, man, she has done awesome. Unbelievable. So, kind of off screen, but I'm trying to listen in to what Jeff is saying on the speaker. Jeff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jeff on the speaker, notorious voice. For the ruck division, I believe Newbie in front. Again, a big crowd in front of me. I can't see it, but
could one of our rabbits go watch the ruck?
Yeah, if possible.
Yeah, we've got all 4 cameras in the warm-up zone. If one of those cameras could go to the ruck, that'd be cool. Looks like we got one heading over. Looks like it's Jacob.
Yeah,
Thank
awesome.
you, Jacob.
Awesome. Yeah, it should be. Oh no, I don't think it's Newbie in first. I see this other very strong-looking individual
all the way down on the tank, the sled.
Yeah, they're on the over-the-shoulder. Some are on the bike. I know Daniel Hickman is competing. I don't see Jared Newbie actually.
There's Daniel right there.
Okay, I can stop looking at the spectators. I can look on screen now. I doubt Newbie has already finished. So this gentleman right here, I believe, finished second in the DEKA mile run.
I mean, he looks like a monster. I can understand why he's in first.
Yeah, I guess Newbie's not competing in the strong. Never mind. Or else he would have been probably in that 1 seat. So this gentleman's moving very strong. I don't think 30 pounds makes much of a difference for this guy.
All right, looks like we are getting
this is a
call-ups
specimen.
to the women.
Oh, okay. All right, so
maybe they'll hold him at the start for just a moment.
Yeah, we'll do that. Daniel Hickman, come on, buddy. Recently did a podcast with him. He interviewed me on his Competitive Edge podcast, Fathers in Fitness. We have a group on Instagram where we share advice for fathers and everything fitness related. Very good guy. Lives here in Florida as well too. So, and I think he has podiumed every single ruck race he has done. I think and also with Brandon Bonine on the age group team on Fit. So, accomplishing weekend for him.
We might have to cut away from this ruck. I don't know if they're.
Yeah,
let's be about to start.
Yeah, that's okay. We can go right back to the teams. Oh, Darian Fayek over there. All right, yeah, let's.
They're all lined up and ready to go.
Yeah, they're going to send teams off. Yeah, I guess the gentlemen are just far enough. All right, so they are not lining. Where is Tara and Michaela?
They're not in that first slot.
Oh man, did they back out? Or no, there they are. Okay. Interesting. Okay, did they get that choice of maybe far end?
Yeah, they typically put the top seeds down by the spectators.
Okay. All right. Interesting layout here. So, man, we definitely need one rabbit on that far end and one rabbit on the other far end for sure.
Mark does still look like he's chit-chatting. He doesn't look like he's about to announce him to leave, so they may be waiting.
Yeah, it's very possible. Maybe for at least the last guy to at least get done with the bike, because these ladies are going to be moving quick.
I see him on the mic, though.
There's that gentleman right there. If anyone in the live feed may know who he is, even though I know we're not covering the ruck, but he's killing it right now. It seems like a clear path to victory for this guy. Having no Newbie in a ruck division maybe a sigh of relief for this guy. All right, so we have Bethany and Allison on far left, followed by Heather and Bethany, another Bethany, right there in second. Marissa Pope and Karen Geetry. Is that Karen? No, that's Brooklyn Nichols. Okay, so Karen Geetry is not competing. Brooklyn Nichols, oh man, with Marissa Pope. That's going to be a quick team to watch, along with Chelsea Grant and Amber Tate right next to them. And then on the very far end, you see Sin in the black and red with her partner, Valeria. Kayla to their left with her teammate, Olivia, who's also have one of the top C times. And then, of course, the far right, Michaela and Tara. Janelle in the middle. Folks at home, if you happen to know who maybe the gray shirt ladies are, feel free to give a shout out, along with the other underdog team that's next to Kayla.
I really think they're holding off because with some of these ruck guys, it got called back for
yeah,
he didn't
good.
stand it up, maybe. I mean, you don't have to stand it up.
Yeah, you don't have to. Yeah.
Congrats to that gentleman.
Wow. And done.
Monster performance.
The best station of them all. Zone 11, DEKA done.
Yeah, these women are going to cruise, especially being teams.
Absolutely.
And some of these ruck guys are still back on the sled. So,
yeah. Top time was low 10, right? I think with Tara and Michaela.
Yep. 10-10.
Yeah, they may not get a 10-10 on this course, but definitely a 10-30. So this is going to be fun to watch. It's going to be another close race. Everybody gather your popcorn. Wipe your butts. Hold on to it.
Hold on to your butts.
Hold on to your butts, people.
What movie do you think of when you hear that?
Samuel L. Jackson, Jurassic Park. Oh, yeah. Such an infamous line. I mean, who says that?
With the little cigarette hanging out his mouth.
Honestly, who says wipe your butts? That's what I just said. So trademark that one. Wipe your butts, folks, because that's disgusting. That's awesome.
It's the end of a long weekend here.
Yeah, it is.
Having a good time.
Yeah. My brain is definitely all splatter, but, man, I feel like I need to get my adrenaline back on this race. All right, they're getting in.
Yeah, they're leaning
They're
forward.
leaning, yeah, so they're getting ready. I think 1 minute. Nelson maybe's got the finger up. There's Nelson Diaz. Coming for you on those road shows, bud. Yeah, I think it's just the ruck division's far enough in. I don't think they're going to catch them. So,
Sorry, where was Janelle?
Janelle is in the middle.
Janelle.
And Jordan Falcone is, in fact, the
Right
Jordan
there.
that my wife Jordan judged for. Sorry, I'm looking around. So that's exciting. Two taller athletes as well, too. So it could be a powerhouse duo.
They look ready to rock.
Yeah. All right, here we go. The first of three. This is going to be exciting races to close out the day. Come on, ladies. Here we go. And they're off. All right. So as you can see,
some of the teammates walking ahead.
Yeah, you have maybe one or two teams, and it looks like just one that will trade off on the lunges. Other than that, the other teammates immediately walking to the road to get ready and get in position, which is 100% allowed.
Yep, makes sense. Get your feet settled.
Absolutely. I don't think a transition too much in the lunges is absolutely necessary. Maybe in the age group format, not so much in the elite format. It definitely doesn't compromise. And Bethany McChesney starting off early for Heather White to absolutely crush the rower, which we just saw her in the individual heat. So let's see if she's not too compromised. That was just about an hour ago, hour and a half. So not much recovery time. Same with Brooklyn Nichols, actually. So same with what we saw in the individual heats. These ladies will be rowing faster than they do individually. Chances are multiple teams will be trading off at the 250 mark. Maybe not even 250. They might do 200, 300, 150, 350. You don't want too many transitions on the rower, though, because it's not as smooth as the ski erg or maybe even the bike, mainly because of the foot position, the grabbing of the handle, the fan stops going down. So it's important to keep that going. So
nice helping out. We're getting the foot straps
on. Yeah, absolutely. So
Good
I think it's obvious that team is going to finish with that. But there you see Allison Outlaw and Heather White seem to do the entire 500 meters potentially. Bethany and Marissa Pope in position to get tagged and sprint to the boxes.
Tara still on
Yeah,
as well.
Tara absolutely crushing it. Look at that cadence in comparison to the other ladies. When she was doing individual, probably a 145, she's probably doing more of a 135, 140 right now. So
some of them look like they were getting ahead, but they come back to say, no, I don't want to get out of this. Just let me tap you and go.
Which I think smart. And we got multiple teams going into the boxes all at the same time. Yep. I expect this to be a close race from start to finish. I don't even think the air bike will separate a good amount of teams. So the question is, do we have any teammates doing the entire 25? You don't see that too often with the females. You see a lot of transitions. So there we go. We got multiple teams off into the setups. Marissa Pope, Amber Tate, and on the far end, you can see Tara working as well too, along with the team in the gray shirts. Don't forget to grab your baton. That's the last thing you probably think of, but it needs to be the first thing you think of, because you'd have to run back and grab it, which that could deflate the momentum for sure. These ladies are absolutely flying. Marissa Pope, Amber Tate is phenomenal, and so is Brooklyn Nichols. Phenomenal at these setups. There's Janelle Teal. Here we go. All right, Brooklyn Nichols and Chelsea Grant on the ski erg. I would assume Tara. Yep, Michaela Short there. There's Sin. Other team, Janelle Teal passing off to Jordan. Oh, man. Do we see another photo finish, Jason?
I think it's highly possible.
I want to see a 3. You know what? I want to see a 15-team photo finish. Talk about the chaos there. I think Yancey would pull his hair out of his head if he had to try to calculate that, because you would, in fact, have some upset people at that point, right?
Absolutely. Trying to figure out who's all in what position.
Oh, man. And if both bodies are across the finish line at the same time, yeah.
Yeah, our camera's looking down the line, but if everybody's covering each other up.
Yeah, if we didn't have video, how do you do that? You have to do chip time.
They've got staff out there that's, trying to watch themselves and video themselves.
Have they ever thought about that in a conversation? I mean, it's very possible. Not likely, but possible. All right, so these ladies, a lot of trade-offs to be expected on the ski erg. It's a very easy transition. There you go. Chris Marks holding up the sign for Allison Outlaw and Bethany at 3. I think Heather White is also in 300 range. Janelle Teal and her partner Jordan can make some ground. Very powerful athletes, but most of these women are holding their own. Yeah, absolutely destroying the skiers, man. They're going to have to replace the skiers. Do we have a team off already?
Where are they at?
We have a couple teams. Okay,
there we go.
Tara Jackson in 3rd. What team? Or is she in 1st? I thought I saw another team ahead, but I could be wrong. Sin. There's just too much going on right now. We have to wait till after the bike. But a lot of these women on the farmer carry at the same time. Tara Jackson could be in 1st. Looked like a little slip up there. This will be an interesting strategy if ladies split this. And who starts the bike? Who finishes strong? Questions that will be answered here shortly. There's Heather White.
Bethany heading down to get ready.
I think Bethany's going to start the bike. All right, Amber Tate sprinting. So It looks like Chelsea Grant and Amber Tate in first place, along with Tara and Michaela second, and Sin and Valeria in third. All right, and Kayla right there, and Olivia. Almost every team on the bike at this point. Oh, the gray shirt team right there too. Oh, killing it.
This
There's
could
Bethany
happen.
on the bike.
Multi-team
Both
photo
Bethany's.
finish.
Oh, all
Gonna
right.
switch off here.
Yep, Michaela and Tara switching off. Michaela podium last year with Ryan Corning, so very powerful athlete. There we go. There we go. Which team is going to step off first? Can
Sin's
Amber
cranking.
Tate and Chelsea Grant hold on to their lead?
Sin looks like she might be about done.
Oh, is it close?
Oh, we've already got Tara out.
Yeah, Michaela and Tara making their move on the bike. What flew? The flu game. Michael Jordan, Michaela Short coming in clutch right now. There's Chelsea Grant moving very fast on those over the shoulders. Here comes Kayla. Oh, and Valeria as well too with Bethany McChesney. And Allison Outlaw coming in. And with Marissa Pope as well too. Oh man. I will say do not count out Marissa Pope and Brooklyn Nichols if they get to the burpees, because Brooklyn Nichols is the reason why we had that exciting
Tara's
first
out.
race. Wow, look at Michaela Short moving that sled.
They're trying to pull ahead here, it looks like.
That's just not even fair. Look at that.
Oh my
What
God.
a monster. That is awesome. Making that look easy. And Tara Jackson, they're a whole length ahead. Oh, Tara's flying with it. Look at these ladies. They're killing it. Absolutely killing it. Kayla right there. Sin and Valeria right there in the mix.
There's definitely at least 4 teams fighting for second
Yeah,
at this point.
It very much looks like Michaela and Tara a clear advantage in first, but as far as second and third, I have no idea. Go for it.
Absolutely.
Oh, wow. This is awesome. What an awesome shot right now, getting all these ladies.
All going down at the same time. That's amazing.
This is awesome. Who can hold on? Who can hold on? Just a couple more lengths. 20 burpees. Will they be clean burpees?
Look at this run.
Look at Michaela Short. Wow. I think they're even pulling ahead even more. Leaving Tara maybe to do the majority of the burpees. Maybe not. This might be their last one. It is.
Oh,
Tara running off.
go.
Oh, wait. I don't think Tara can start without Michaela, though. Oh, she can't start.
She tapped her. Did they both have to be there?
I don't know if that counts. Oh.
I mean, she tagged out. Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
if they got to be at the burpee zone.
Where's Michaela at? Oh, she's walking back up with the baton. So I think Tara's going to do all 20. But, oh, there's Valeria and Sin along with Kayla and Olivia. So all women on the right side opposed to the left. Fighting for podium. Here comes Amber Tate and Chelsea Grant on the left side. So I guess you could start the burpees without your teammate. You just can't cross the finish line without your teammate, of course, which makes sense.
Yep.
Oh, man. Oh, Sin needs to extend her arms a little bit more.
They traded out?
Yeah, not sure, of course, if oh, man. Yancey better move out of the way. They're going to be bulldozing their way into that finish line. Oh, here comes Marissa
Oh, there
Pope.
it is.
First place, Tara Jackson, Michaela Short, and along with, I think we had a second place team. Yeah, I think it, or I thought I saw it. Maybe it was just a screen. There
it
goes.
is.
Yeah, there we go.
Wow,
oh,
third, right behind each other.
Tenths of seconds right there as well, too. We'll say it unofficially. Sin and Valeria, second place, along with Kayla and Olivia in third. Unofficially. But, man, and we didn't really have on the other side, but it looked like it appeared that Chelsea Grant and Amber Tate may have gotten fourth. Wow. What an absolute battle. Michaela and Tara pulled away on the bike, kept the lead ahead. pulled away even more on the sled. Tara taking all 20 burpees. But I think Michaela was much appreciative of that, of course. I don't think needed any help. Wow. Photo finish for second and third place as well, too. It appeared that Sin and Valeria, of course, crossed the finish line together first. It could have been another arm reach second. I don't know. We'll find out here shortly. Like I said, unofficially. But Tara Jackson, 4 for 4. There's Bethany.
That was close.
Fellows, yeah, absolutely. I think Allison and Bethany more of a jog, saying that. Well, and Heather and Bethany McChesney, I'm not sure where they finished. We'll get all the results up soon, but man, Tara Jackson, 4 for 4 this weekend. Hard to argue that she is not the MVP of this DEKA FIT weekend with what she's accomplished.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for the results to update. I'm not seeing any yet.
Yeah, I'm wondering. Look at just all the bodies. Amber Tate just laying there, knowing she's got to go back in about an hour with Kevin. Oh, Kayla all smiles right now on the floor. Oh, it's like just the carnage. I love it. I'm about to join them there in about 30 minutes. So, great job, Tara. Did she say I'm alive? I think that's what I saw. Wow, amazing race from the ladies. Just as exciting as the individual heats. I expect nothing less from the co-ed and the male as we continue on with this day. We're just waiting for the official results. I think they're clearing it all up, of course. Definitely between second and third. I mean, that was... I'm not sure if we got a replay.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
Yeah, we'll get that coming up as well.
Finish. It was too exciting. I didn't hit the button to record it, so I got to go find it now.
A little different when you're commentating this time, right?
Yeah.
Awesome performance from all these ladies. Great job. Yeah. Brooklyn Nichols subbing in for Karen Guitry, at least that's what I'm assuming, to team up with Marissa Pope. It's a great partner to have. Unfortunately, no top 3, no podium. But still a stellar performance.
Okay, there's second and third.
We're about to have a replay coverage for you guys at home. Let's see maybe the shakeup for second and third here. Ladies still dying on the ground. I absolutely love it.
Are they watching a replay?
They gave it everything they had, which is exactly what you should do. And in a lot of cases, this is their last race of the day. I think there's a couple competing in co-ed, but after that, they're done. I mean, because Elite can't do age group, so there's no age group co-ed that they'll be doing afterwards or anything age group related. So
there we go. Found.
Yeah, there's Tara and Michaela.
They were so close. I zoomed in because I expected the top seats to be closer to us.
Sure.
Over there.
Oh, it was behind.
Huh?
Or no.
It was just so closer, so I was zoomed in.
Right. I got you.
Yeah, I'll show you.
I got you. Yeah, it was very exciting to see that our top 3 finishers were on the right side of the course, opposed to the left side. Again, not sure as to why they did it that way. Because, Amber Tate and Chelsea Grant had one of the top qualifying times there on the other side of the course. I don't understand the strategy on all of that, but maybe something I can ask Dave and Yancey later. Not that I don't think it really matters. At the end of the day, you just got to compete and go hard and just hold on for the ride. It is one hell of a ride. All right, here we go with the replay. There's Tara and Michaela finishing. And here comes, Sin and Valeria. Clear second, but that was within a second. Definitely tenths of a second. I'm sorry? That I'm not sure. They should have the answer over there. Yeah. Sorry, guys. We always get confused with the timing booth. The amount of people that I think we have more conversations with timing matters than anything else.
Right.
Yeah, what a finish for second and third. Another photo finish. Not necessarily for first and second, though, but still not too far behind. It was not a runaway win, as I expected. They pulled ahead just at the perfect times. They used their strengths to their advantage, was with the bike and definitely the sled. Michaela Short, wow, very impressive. And Tara, impressive, nailing out those burpees. You're looking at maybe a 7 to 10 second victory. And they're second and third, finishing strong. Wow. Congratulations, ladies. This is why I didn't want to do a podium. No idea. I had no idea. I'm just throwing names out there, only because of the people I know. But I got at least the gold right, so proud in that.
Another great race, though.
Another great race. Absolutely. Awesome performance. And now leading into the co-ed and the male, we have 2 more races for you guys at home. If you have not been watching today, or for those who are watching, tell more people to sign on and give these next 2 races a watch, because everything has been photo finishes. Everything has been exactly what people want to watch. Just start to finish, chaos and complete mayhem and competitiveness. This has been awesome. This has been awesome. All right, we got some replays going. Well, Jason, I'm gonna let you kind of play out the replays, because I go out in 20 minutes.
Okay, I gotta do this again.
Yep, that's okay.
I know most of the action happened on the far right side of the course.
I'm not sure. Are you wanting any interviews?
I mean, if we can pull somebody in, that'd be great. But otherwise, if you need to go take care of your stuff, go
I
race.
compete in 20 minutes, so I think I'm going to go ahead and start warming up.
Get to it, man.
In the process of me changing my shorts, I think I can go grab Michaela and Tara for you, though.
Yeah, if you happen to see them, send them on over.
Okay,
That'd
perfect.
be awesome.
Thank you, Jason. All right, guys. For everyone at home, I'll see you on the Elite Co-ed and Elite Male.
Good luck, Luke.
Thank you.
Bethany McChesney out first on those box jumps. Seeing all the people, these women just stayed so tight for so long. First team's coming out here. Amber Tate straight from the box into the sit-ups. Tara Michaela's still a little behind there. Yeah, I'm not sure what happened with the timing. We haven't seen it update yet, so we're not going to be able to show that leaderboard just yet. So we'll watch through these, finish out these replays. Tara Michaela first off of the bike. Again, just the rest of the field just so close together. And with the finish, they really pulled away on the sled. Finishing together, right side by side. Sin, you can see her flailing to try and make sure she didn't get left behind there.
That is not, should be showing right now. Yeah, those results never filled out just yet, so we're going to leave it at that for now. We've got about an hour till the co-ed race. Join us back here then, and we'll be back with you. I don't think we're going to get an interview at the moment, so we'll see you then. Thanks for watching. We'll see you back in just a bit.